Hello and welcome to On the Counter. This week I'm joined by the usual suspects, James Bishop and Samuel Edwards. And we also have a returning cast member and friend of the show, Matthew Newman Smith. That might be the best intro we've ever had onto the show.
Hello, boys.
Hello, Matthew.
Hello, Matt.
Hello, Matthias.
How long were you thinking about doing that intro?
Since I knew it's been on it.
Was it about an hour and a half ago?
Yeah. How we doing,
stuff.
boys?
Very well, thank you, Matthew. How are you? How's football for you?
It's not going great. I mean, I think if I was had to link my life at the moment, how well things are going, I think probably my diarrhea last night is probably above football. Probably. So it's not going great. I'll be honest. I need to sit up, don't we? I mean, we're not in League One yet.
Not in League One yet. Well, we'll get on to
I'll
that.
say that.
I mean, the big word there being yet.
How was your week of football?
We're better, to be fair. Better with the old win away at Leipzig, but could get drastically worse tomorrow evening.
So that is Liverpool Everton you're alluding
The
to.
5:30 Liverpool
5:30.
Merseyside, yeah.
Sam, your week of football?
Started off quite poor, but after Thursday night, it perked up a bit. You know, can't complain about a 4-0
So
win.
are you back on for like a double now? Man United fans thinking League, Europa League.
League is guaranteed to be in United's hands.
So Matthew, you obviously you only really watch Birmingham, to be honest, don't you? Unfortunately for you. Are you muted or are you just very quiet?
Am I very quiet?
Oh yeah, you're just a bit quiet. You might shout.
Okay.
That's better.
Very close and I like it.
Okay.
It's very intimate. Hello. It's very intimate. I like it.
Very ginger as well.
Yeah. Birmingham.
Careful, Bruce will be trying to find you.
Very funny. So Birmingham City, how are we feeling about this season?
Not particularly well.
Started off quite brightly.
Well, we won the first game, if that's a bright start, I suppose.
That is a bright start. You can't. Are you telling me you can't get a brighter start than that? You can't.
2 wins in a row, I suppose. But yeah, it's all just been downhill from there, to be honest. I mean, where do I start really? We've had 1 win, I think, since like December. We scored 4 goals, I think it is, this calendar year, and it's nearly March. I mean, yeah, it's just dross, you know.
So you've got ex Middlesbrough boss Aitor Karanka in. Is he the man for the job? Or because I would say do you sack him and try to get someone in for the end of the season? But didn't Birmingham take forever to get a manager in after that? Last time, Karanka took a while to come in, didn't he?
Well, he was sort of a bit reluctant to take the job, to be honest. Can't really say I blame him. It took quite a lot, I think, to convince him in the summer. Might as well not have bothered, to be honest. I wanted it to work out. I thought it might have worked out. I didn't think it would be 23rd in February.
The championship is upside down, Matt. Don't worry.
The championship is upside down. I cannot deny that.
Bish, you obviously don't watch a lot of EFL football.
Not a lot, no.
You don't lower yourself to that standard. But from the outside, as Birmingham's sort of one of those teams that were in and around the Premier League, is it a bit like?
I thought Aitor Karanka I thought he was going to be a great. I genuinely, I remember saying to Matt at the start of the season, I thought he was going to turn it around in like a couple of years and he'd build something. Because obviously, did he take Middlesbrough up a few years ago?
Yeah, they did. They took us up. They went up above us. Yeah. I'm all right.
I'd love one, Matt. But I thought he was going to be a good signing. I mean, evidently, not. And to be fair, Matt, I mean, your board haven't done too well in hiring managers since they sacked Gary Rowett, or was it? Where was it?
Yeah, 2016. Huh?
Yeah, since then they've not been very positive.
The new ownership, really, TTA. Hong Kong-based firm. I don't know what they are.
You've had more knocks on the door from Her Majesty's Revenue Customs than you had mid-table finishes.
All right.
No, but they yeah. So what would you? I gave this to Bish the other week. You are Birmingham City chairman, right? And I gave it to Max, didn't I? You are Birmingham City chairman. What do you do tomorrow? Couldn't hear
Where
that.
do you go? Where do we start?
Just give up.
Harley Dean.
Sack Harley Dean. Is he the main
Yeah.
problem?
No, but he just annoys me. And maybe Neil Lethbridge, assistant manager, assistant to Paul Cook.
Okay.
We don't give out water breaks anymore. We have vodka breaks. I think it'll be a bit more entertaining.
Matt, be honest. Matt, would you put a hit out on Jack Grealish? If you had the
Listen,
money.
I can't discuss business like that.
Sam, I'll come to you.
Paul Mitchell, a little cool.
Sam, I'll come to you. Do you think Matt would put a hit out on Jack Grealish?
I don't want to speak on behalf of him, but I don't feel like it'd be out of character.
Can I just say, right, hang on. I don't mean to ruin the conversation.
This is
A
what it's all
portion
about.
is a little handful. In this case, it's approximately 5 sweets. That's a bit mental, isn't it?
I like this.
What,
Just,
man?
Matt ranted. Oh, wait, we have a guest on the. Oh, he's muted. Wow, unbelievable.
Nicola.
I had to speak to the old man.
Nicola.
How many beers you had?
Me?
Yeah.
Wait, who are you on about?
Yeah.
Matt?
You.
Me? That's my first
Charlie's my
one.
mum. Oh,
Yeah.
bloody hell.
I've been Zoom calls all day. I'm all zoomed out. This is my last Zoom of the day. So I got very excited. to do
Cough.
it. We have guest star Nicola Bishop on the show, and we are back. Sam, you were asking Matt a question.
Yes, Matt, are you now officially Karanka out?
I am now, mate. Yeah. I always thought I'd like give him time, but it's just run out of time. Really,
You're running out, yeah.
Yeah. It's
Who
just,
would you get in
it
to
go
replace
now
him?
and we'll go down. But that's what I did with Solar. Like reluctant to sack Solar. Solar walked in the end. He wasn't sacked.
Yeah.
So they're not. I don't actually sack him.
They don't want to spend the money, do they?
No.
No.
We've got a cup finals tomorrow though. Sheffield Wednesday away.
Yeah. I like how your cup final is away at Hillsborough.
Hillsborough.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll move away from Birmingham so you don't get too disheartened. And we're just going to talk about.
And we'll move on to Villa.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh,
So I thought we were just going to do in the Midlands
Well, they
special.
should
We're
have
not
lost
doing the
last weekend. But let's talk about just generally the EFL, and probably the major talking point is Bournemouth getting a new boss.
Yeah, my new next door neighbour,
James
Thierry
Bishop's
Henry.
next door neighbour, Thierry Henry.
We're going to be flatmates.
Do you think that would work?
I mean, it's an interesting decision, isn't it?
I thought they'd go for a proven
Yeah.
championship manager because David Wagner was linked with it. He was favourite the other day. I'll go on to Sky Bet right now. I'll go check.
So I was looking, yeah,
The thing to do at the moment, though, isn't it? They just want a name.
yeah, a little bit, I
Name for him,
guess.
isn't it?
Although to be fair to Henry, like obviously he left Monaco and he's been at like Montreal Impact, and as far as I'm aware, he's done all right there and like kind of kept himself to it like a bit out of the
Yeah.
way from like the. It's an odd like.
He's definitely not
I don't
proven
know.
though. He hasn't done anything
No,
to
no.
show that he's
No.
a championship quality manager.
But then to be fair,
I have £3.10 in my Sky Bet account, lads. Absolute
like
sick.
who's the caretaker, Matt? Is Jonathan Woodgate in it?
Yeah, so we have
Yeah,
Jonathan
he's,
Woodgate in, and Harry Redknapp came in to help him a little bit, but he's there to help pick the next manager. So
Lampard's quite high up on the Sky Bet, but that's probably just the Redknapp
because of the
connection.
Redknapp link, yeah.
That's probably just Redknapp. I can't see Lamps to going straight from Chelsea to Bournemouth. Like,
So next permanent
It'd probably be a
Bournemouth
good thing
manager.
for him to do though.
So the top
yeah, 'cause
five.
they've got a good squad. They
you have
should go up.
You have Patrick Vieira and John Terry at 20-1.
Vieira's the one that I would say Vieira's
Yeah.
got a lot of experience.
Yeah,
A lot
David
more
Wagner
experience than the
16-1, Jonathan Woodgate 5-1, and Thierry Henry at 1-8. So he's very much
Looks
the
right
firm
to start
favourite.
with Woodgate, to be honest.
Should I put the £3 I have left on my Sky Bet on Jonathan Woodgate?
Yeah.
Um,
do it.
Bournemouth.
they've asked to talk to Omri, haven't they? They've asked to talk to Omri.
So
of
where is
Montreal,
he
so-
right now?
Who? Omri.
Henry, yeah.
Montreal Impact
Okay.
in the MLS.
Well, looking at Bournemouth, 6th. There's a
Nice area.
16 games to go. 16 games to go. That's the way you said that. Lovely place to live.
It's some lovely, couple of Weatherspoons pubs. I will show you around, Thierry. Don't you worry.
Got 16 games left in the Championship, which is not good reading for Matt, seeing his team are in relegation zone. But Bournemouth are currently 6
this
points
wasn't needed,
ahead.
that was it?
We've got to bring. Every time we have a guest in there, we just abuse them. That's the way it goes.
Pretty much.
Bournemouth are 6 points ahead of Cardiff, who are 7th. So they're comfortably in the playoff places at the minute. Sam, how do you see the playoff picture looking in the Championship? I know we don't follow it as closely as we do the Premier League, but you sort of get a rough outlook on it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who's there at the moment.
Well, at the minute, I'll give you it. So you got Norwich and Brentford top 2. So Norwich have played 30, got 61 points. Brentford have played 30, got 57. But they have Swansea in 3rd, who have played 2 less games than everyone else and are only 1 point behind Brentford, 4 points behind Norwich. So they look in good stead to maybe break into that top 2. Then you've got Watford in 4th, Reading in 5th, and Bournemouth in 6th. And then on the outskirts of that, you've got Cardiff and Middlesbrough 43, Stoke and Barnsley 42, and Millwall 41. So that is your rundown of the Championship.
I'd have to, looking at the
I think
table.
Norwich are going to go up. Like I think it will get automatics, but they're very much a yo-yo team, so they're always jumping
They are
up
the
and
most
down.
yo-yo team, aren't they? Like
Yeah.
record for promotions and relegation.
Taking it off West Brom now, aren't they?
At least you got West Brom. West Brom are coming down, Matt, which you can be happy about. But you won't be playing them.
No, you'll be playing. You'll be going to the older Kassam. Nice away day for you, though, Matt. So-
if we're allowed.
Easy away day. Well, yeah, true.
Sam with Birmingham match. I missed the first half because I couldn't find the stadium.
What, the Kassam?
Yeah. First time I ever went there, but 17.
How long ago was-
So,
Oh, okay. Was that when you were new to like the area?
yeah, well,
Oh,
I mean, I've
okay.
lived there about 3 years at that point, but
Oh, okay. So
no,
nice.
basically Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Sam. We interrupted you.
No, it's all right.
Who would you
It's
say
all
for
right.
the playoffs?
I think Swansea are gonna, and Adam will be happy about this. I think they'll get into the automatics.
That's what I think too.
So-
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they're
They're
only a
looking good
point.
at the
They're a
moment.
Who are they
point.
going to replace?
Do you know what?
Brentford-
I'm going to disagree with you
Brentford
just
are
because I
second,
don't
aren't
want
they?
Adam to be happy. I don't want Adam
I'm
to
with
be
you on that one,
happy.
Bish. Fuck you, Adam.
Although actually my
Adam, we know,
flatmate's my flatmate's
Adam, we
a
know you're
Brentford
watching
fan.
this. Fuck
My
you,
flatmate's
Adam.
a Brentford fan, so do I want him to be happy?
Yeah, but
Cool.
how long you been friends with
I don't
Adam?
want-
How long you been friends with your flatmate?
Yeah, but Adam's farted on my face with his bare arsehole out, so I mean,
It was just wait. This Brentford fan, you never know You never know what he's up to.
Matt,
Living
no,
with
Matt,
him
I hope
next
Matt
year?
wouldn't do that. I am, so I hope he doesn't do that.
Never know.
Although I also then don't want Watford to go back up either because they're scummy bastards.
Hate you, that's it.
Reading, I got automatic.
Well, to be fair, I think we
No,
just want
Bournemouth.
Reading to go up just for the away day, really.
That is a good
We
one.
all shared a great away day at Reading. Birmingham 3, Reading 2. Was it Reading 1? It's 3-1, wasn't it? Or did they get
Yeah,
one
3-1.
towards the end?
Great
Probably
free
not.
kick from Birmingham. Who scored the free kick, Matt? Can't remember who
Yeah,
scored it now. Who scored that free
Jeremy
kick? It was Bella, wasn't it? Yeah.
Well,
Thought so.
Angola.
So, do we think Henri is going to be a success at Bournemouth if he goes?
No,
It could be.
Sam, he's your hero. He's the reason you supported Arsenal. And stop supporting him.
oh yeah, good.
That was going to come up.
It's got to come up
That
once
doesn't
a
mean-
week. It's
That
got to
doesn't
come up
mean he's a
once a
good
week.
manager, though. That doesn't mean he's a good manager.
I think they do-
they're getting him in for the name, and it's not going to work out. They'll be better off
I-
getting in someone that is
Jonathan
proven.
Woodgate.
like Karanka.
Yeah.
If Karanka
I mean,
a
to be
good
fair,
squad,
look at
and it'll work wonders.
Yeah.
yeah. To be fair, they should probably just go and get Eddie Howe back. He did it right the first time round.
I don't think he'd want to go back at this rate.
Well, do you know what? I don't think there's a choice. Someone else wants him.
Take
Well,
the
he
job.
kinda does.
He probably does. He's
Take
probably
it.
got a very handsome payoff. We're just
Yeah.
gonna have a quick look at the relegation zone, if you don't mind, Matt.
Yeah.
I know you don't really want to talk about it. We have Wickham dead bottom. Wickham are down, aren't they? Pretty much.
Yeah, well, yeah.
They're 10
They have
points
three,
adrift.
3 games in the hand, Cyber or something like that.
They got one.
They have one game ahead.
Is it one, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
They are like
So,
9 points.
And then you
off
have Birmingham in 23rd on 28 points.
Not
Sheffield-
22.
Sheffield Wednesday, just above them, who have a game in hand on Birmingham.
I'll give you that.
Sheffield Wednesday have a game in hand on Birmingham and on the same level, same amount of points. And then this is where it starts to look a bit shaky. You have Rotherham, who have played 2 less games than Birmingham and have 1 more point, and are outside the relegation zone. So you really need Rotherham to lose those games in hand, really, don't you?
Yeah, because Coventry are a good 3 points off.
And Coventry are on 30.
What's my life become that I'm concerned about Rotherham? Like how Rotherham are doing. It's just 10 years ago this month. I think it's the 27th of February. We won the fucking Carling Cup.
Who put the ball in the Arsenal net?
You what?
Who put the ball in the Arsenal net?
Oh, Femi.
I thought I'd give you one thing to cheer about. I say, how does it feel that you're going to get relegated in a league that holds Barnsley, Luton, and Coventry?
Yeah, right.
Don't worry, Matt. I've been there. I've done those hard yards in League One. It all works out in the end.
I'd like to say we're going to League One tour, but
we might not be allowed to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we have a look
at this bullet the other day? That's very impressive.
Nice.
How much random shit do you have in your room? Got this random bullet the other day. If we just look at the League One table, we look at the League One table and look at your mid-table rivals for next season. So you have Oxford United.
Oh, we are.
Should we talk about Oxford United, seeing as we are from the Shire of Oxford, but we follow Oxford, don't we? We don't really support them.
I don't really follow them.
Your brother is an Oxford fan.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
but
is.
Yeah, he goes to a lot of games.
Sam's brother's also a shagger, and he's not. So, That's quick to the beer.
Only abuse at Matt and not me,
Drinks
please.
to that.
Just get
Chin chin.
Sam. Do we reckon Oxford will make the playoffs? They are the biggest.
I think they might. But I mean,
Well,
that
they
might be a
got
bit
to
of
playoffs. They got to playoffs last year. Let's talk about League One quickly. So we have Lincoln at the top, who have games in hand on second, but
but then
there's a lot of games in hand.
We are.
Yeah, Lincoln are going to go up, probably. Michael Atherton, former Oxford boss. You don't realise that when you look at League One, you've got Hull, Portsmouth, Sunderland.
Accrington Stanley are 6th. What's going on?
Yeah. Wigan Athletic, 23rd. Swindon Town, 22nd.
At this point in time, Accrington could still go up by automatic, really. Matt, how would you feel to be in a lower division than Accrington Stanley next year? How would that?
I don't know what to say about that. Yeah.
How would that feel?
So yeah, thanks, Vic.
I think
It wouldn't feel
heroin.
great. I'll tell you that. I wouldn't feel great.
Yeah, the heroin starts.
Yeah. So obviously we had the most prestigious trophy in English football. The semi-finals play out this week. The Papa John's Trophy.
I've never watched someone miss so many chances as bloody Matty Taylor.
Yeah, Oxford had a shot.
It was a disgrace.
From Oxford.
I want to know what his XG was for that game. Like
Sam, what was it you heard about Matty Taylor?
Oh, he lives near me.
Oh,
apparently.
Egg his house.
Shaggy's
I don't
missus.
know.
Through the window,
These
shag.
are great options, but I wasn't too fussed about the result.
But tell your brother
do it for Josh. That's why Josh is the shag. Josh the shagger. He'll shag Matty Taylor's missus.
No. What you should do is egg his missus and shag his house. Mind games.
That's a good
Do
idea.
mind games.
Front door.
That'll be a sight to see, wouldn't it?
It's like that brass eye. It's like dressed as a house.
Sam sticking his knob through the letterbox.
I'm pretty sure that is.
No, that was
I will
implied.
be arrested.
We
for
didn't
that.
have to mention it.
You want me to?
I've got to put this into Premiere, and I'm gonna have to. Oh, where's this bit where Bish says, "Oh, Sam with his Sam with his cop through the fucking letterbox."
Can you edit that?
No, I'm keeping it in now. It's funny.
No, I mean edit a photo of him doing it.
I'll see. The fact that
After my headphone died, no clue what you said.
the fact that Sam is so opposed to it, I might do it.
Exactly.
I'm not opposed. I just don't want to see the image of it.
Fair.
No, neither does anyone
I'll
else.
be thinking about it, but
I've got the mental image in my head right now, so everyone has to see it. let's talk about Crawley just for Sam. That's Sam's third
Hey.
team after Arsenal, Man United.
Yeah. Okay.
Your manager is probably the most classic old man you meet in the pub ever. What
I
did he
love
get?
it. He's
Did he?
what a lad.
What did he get? He got a FA fine for. Was he? He got a touchline.
Yeah, for against Leighton Orient. I think we drew the game in the end, but he then got fined for trying to get into the referee's office.
He's trying to break it.
So,
Backstage brawl.
I'm pretty sure that is the second time that's happened. That he's
course.
tried to get into tried to speak to the referees, and he's been fined for it. He just admits guilty to it straight away, which
He
I
also-
respect.
He also has some of the best post-match interviews I think you'll ever see. Also, Crawley. Can we talk about the fact that Crawley have Mark Wright? And he's had one day,
He actually started in a game the other week,
and he was shy.
and yeah, I mean, fair play for trying it, but he got dragged off at half time after
that
putting
bad?
in a very lackluster performance.
Listen, he might be disappointed he got pulled off at half time, but after the game, he probably got pulled off by Michelle Keegan, so you got to applaud that, man. I'm gonna be the only one
Proper
that's-
Proper
I saw
lads.
Ben
Yes.
going,
What?
I didn't hear. I have no idea what happened in that conversation. My headphones died. I just heard nothing for about 2 minutes.
oh, you didn't hear the Michelle
No.
Keegan chat?
I just heard the end of it.
Oh,
about him being
okay.
pulled off.
Well, let me repeat it so we get another. Let's move away from the EFL. And see it as
And on to Michelle Keegan.
Zoom is telling me that we have 8 minutes left. But if that
Sort
is
that
the
out.
case, I'll pause it and we'll come back. But let's get started on the new area of the show that started last week. We are moving on to Sammy's segment. Sam, what segment do you have for us this week?
Sam, before you start,
yeah.
Sam, I just want to point out that the initials to Sammy's segment is SS.
That is pure coincidence,
I don't know.
and there is
I
no
know that.
relation.
You see the badges on his jacket in his cupboard.
I'm not liking this accusation.
we just roasted Sam.
Yeah, why does this
You
come on to
bullied
me?
him.
You're the one said he's not a shagger.
I didn't.
You did. That were the words.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
say not a shagger like Josh.
Sam, get on what you're saying.
This segment is based off of Matt Smith's hero, Memphis Depay, who has taken on a rapping career. So for this week, we're going through all the Premier League teams and deciding which player is most likely to, quit football on the spot and become a music artist.
So where we started?
So
Go through the
starting
league.
off with Arsenal.
Hector Bellerin.
You know, mate.
Yeah.
He's very
He'd
out
be
there.
like
isn't
what? He'd be some like lead guitarist, like an indie band, wouldn't he, or something?
he? Yeah.
Like a really pretentious indie band.
It's just
With his long hair, you just see him in Blossoms.
Oh, that's disrespectful to Blossoms.
That is this. They're not a pretend. No, he'd be in like a shittier version of them.
He'd be like, he'd wear like those genie trousers. Yeah.
Oh,
Jeans.
No, like
Jeans.
what's it? Whenever you ever any needed, you seen a genie walking around a pair of fucking Levi's.
When you said genie, Joe, like, what is jeans? I get what you mean by like genie.
Denim
now.
trousers.
He's really weird. He
to
wears
denim-
denim trousers.
Going to a Levi store asking, where are your genie trousers? Like, that's what I thought you meant. I
Let's
get
talk
what you mean
about
now, yeah.
right. So we agreeing with Hector Bellerin.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
definitely the indie type.
Well, what's-
Aston Villa next, Matt's favourite.
Matty Cash, Johnny Cash tribute band.
Oh, of course.
Wait,
Can I tell a
Did
story?
we say Matty Cash is going on fucking Love Island last week?
I don't know. He's busy, man.
That is a talented man.
I'm going to tell a story here. Me,
Okay.
Matt, and Sam were at the pub, and there was were Villa playing? I can't
No,
remember.
they weren't.
They weren't playing.
No, I
but
think it was
anyway,
the Champions League.
we
night,
could
so-
hear somebody on the other table, and they were talking about Aston Villa, and we sort of could hear him, and he was very outspoken about it. And he was like, Aston Villa got a really good right back, Johnny Cash, and we wrote down Johnny Cash, and he was like, it was like 2 minutes going, yeah, Johnny Cash, yeah, they signed him from Nottingham Forest. He goes, I mean, Matty Cash. Just imagine Johnny Cash at right back.
Got a corpse.
So we have, might as well have been on Saturday. We were all over it. Emmy Martinez kept them in it. So we have,
No, wasn't it?
shut up. We have, you drew West Brom. Go hang out with West
Yeah.
Brom.
Should have
and
lost.
Them man.
Should have lost. To be fair, they
Yeah.
got lucky.
Did you see
in
the
end.
XG of that game?
No.
123.
Hey, XG's not important.
123,
XG,
yeah,
Just
XGFC.
because you always win on XG, it does not mean it's important.
It is. Anyway,
Go and shag
right.
it.
So we're going Matty Cash, Johnny Cash tribute act. Who's next?
Absolutely.
Nice.
It's Old Hove.
Okay, so it's Brighton and Hove Albion.
Who's becoming a?
I don't think you've got to swallow anymore.
Um,
I think Adam Lallana. And he'll be
Hip hop
he'll be what?
country and hip.
country
They're
singer.
called Alec Country Boy, aren't they? I don't know. It's sort of like James Arthur type. I feel like.
Oh, that's a good shout, actually.
Yeah, I get that vibe
Yeah, I
off
can
of
see
it.
that.
I reckon Dan Burner's Rag and Bone.
I didn't realise
Oh,
he
you-
was white. I only found out he was white the
Wait.
other day.
Wait, Dan
Was
Burner,
it
Rag
Dan
and Bone.
Burner?
Dan Burner, Rag and Bone.
Rag and Bone.
Dan Burn played for Birmingham. Didn't he?
Matt just doesn't see colour.
Yeah. Good for you, Matt.
I see
Um,
shit centre half.
Right. Okay. So are we going with Adam Lallana,
Okay, Adam Lallana.
James
Yeah.
Arthur type? Who's next, Samuel?
Burnley next. And
Oh.
I'm putting this shout in. Sean Dyche as a rock
Oh,
star.
man. I don't know, he's a bit heavier than Rock.
You've
I
seen
think
him
he's
at
like a
Foo
metal.
Fighters.
Well, yeah, I
He's
just
not
want to
maybe
say
a bit heavier than the old.
I've shared a mosh pit with Sean Dyche, so I can say he's got a strong arm. He loves
What?
them.
Hugging him.
He pushed me about.
They're in the mosh pit. And
Were you
Bruce is
feeling them?
feeling up in tight. Ooh,
Sean, come here. Sean.
tense for me, Sean.
Where do you
Ooh,
muscles?
tense.
Right, so we'll go.
Sean Dyche.
Yeah, we'll go Sean Dyche.
Chelsea next.
Timo
Chelsea.
Werner for some really obscure like German rap with his lisp.
You ever seen what's that German song? It's like no. It's like
That really
like-
narrows it down.
no, it's like some like folk song, but like it's like two guys and like the trees talk. Hang on.
But to be fair, we do only have like 2 minutes left. This
There's
recording, so
obscure
we might have to
references
cut-
and then
Yeah,
there's
but
this.
the next 2 minutes are just going to be Matt trying to.
What?
Oh yeah, I know
You
it.
seen it? Yeah. You do
No,
something
I
like that.
don't.
Fuck off, Bruce.
How did you expect us to know that?
Well, if we're not going for that one, I'm going to say Christian
fuck's
Pulisic
sake.
trying to be a white rapper.
Oh, trying to be. Well, what if he already is a rapper?
Well, he might be, but
I think Pulisic is too, he's too, superstar. He Thiago Silva, he could just sing that Dave song. Petr Cech. Petr Cech's a drummer.
Is he just drumming or?
Yeah, Petr Cech is a very, very good drummer. Who vote up? Right, okay. Petr Cech is the drummer. Hands up.
oh, I'll go for it then.
Okay,
We'll go.
Petr Cech is the drummer. Next one. Go on. We can fit one more in. What's it called?
The Palace.
Or I'm thinking Michi Batshuayi as a SoundCloud rapper.
No, I'm thinking Patrick Van Aanholt. I don't know why.
Or maybe a double act.
Oh,
Billy
Jeffrey
Vanilli.
Lily Vanilli.
no, wait. Van Aanholt, Schluck, Batshuayi, and Zaha, they're like JLS.
Backstreet Boys.
We've gone from SoundCloud
Well, look,
rapper and JLS to
have
Backstreet
you-
Boys.
Have you seen on Spotify,
What?
JLS have a new release out?
Yeah, it's like grill.
Oh.
It's like, it's not
weird.
JLS. It is not a, what's the song I'm thinking of?
Everybody's in
It's
love.
not that one.
Yeah.
I will be
Merry Christmas, everybody.
It's that one, yeah. Right, we're going to pause this recording because we might have to start a new Zoom meeting. For some reason, Zoom has decided we have to upgrade to Pro this time. Yeah, we'll be back in a second. Bye. Rhiannon Brewster for a Milli Vanilli job.
What about George Bulldog with some like Greek music? I mean, George
Smashing plate.
Playing for Stavros Flatley, the dancing Greek lads.
God.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So we'll go with those lot.
Notable.
Southampton.
Um,
Yannick Vestergaard. I could
Heavy
see him being a
rock.
bit of a heavy rocker.
With David De
when he had
Gea
the
and his
long
wife.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's a pop singer. Pump singer?
She's a pumpkin. Pumpkin.
that's the reference.
I can't think of anyone.
I mean, yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll give you Yannick Vestergaard.
Yeah. Musa Gineppo, he normally gets a shout out every week, so we'll shout out Musa Gineppo.
Yeah. Big
Shout
up
out Musa
Musa.
Gineppo.
Tottenham Hotspurs.
I mean,
Harry Kane. I can't.
mumble rapper. Harry Kane, mumble rapper.
Max is gonna love that. Okay, well, I'm going. I'm all on board for the Harry Kane mumble.
Oh yeah,
We can go
absolutely,
for it.
100%.
Yeah. Alan Shearer, I'm coming for you. Mumble rap diss.
Oh dear.
Go on, Sam.
West Brom are going down.
West
Um,
Brom. West Brom have no redeeming
I-
players that I can think of.
No, it's Sam Allardyce doing a Rihanna cover.
Oh yes. We found love in a hole.
Because their dance, that proper.
We
shaking the
love
table.
Big Sam on the show.
We do.
We do.
He was one of our
Best
first
manager in the Prem.
I won't get that far, but okay. So we're going Big Sam Rihanna.
No.
Contributor.
West Ham.
Stam.
Kufal
Yarmolenko, soul
and
singer.
Souček.
Fabianski, Polish rap. Oh, you got Souček?
Kufal and Souček. Czech.
Antonio rapping about his big
double
wheel.
M.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I'd go. To be fair, Mikel Antonio is the first thing I think of as like a rapper.
Lingard.
Oh, Jay.
Oh yeah.
He's just there doing that and nothing else.
Yeah,
There's no
okay, go on
music.
then. I'll give you Jay Links.
Hype man.
Yeah.
And to finish
Oh,
off,
he's so hyped, isn't
Or you have
off,
sex.
Wolves.
it?
But Sam, finish off.
Wolves to finish off.
I mean, they're just some Portuguese like band of some kind, aren't they? There's too
Oh,
many.
every
You'll hear
single one
them.
of
You'll
them.
hear them in Nando's.
Nando's.
Yeah. When you go to the toilet and the music's just extra loud, so you go for a piss, you say.
Fabio Silva.
Yeah. Who are we saying though? Who's in there? Patricio, Neves,
That's what you
Coutinho,
choose between.
Fabio Silva.
Fabio. To be fair, Fabio Silva does look like he belongs in Blossoms.
Yeah.
So Fabio Silva is the honorary member of Blossoms and also the Portuguese Nando's. Right, that was it. Sam, thank you for that segment. You're gonna have to think of another one for next week. It's my new
I know,
favorite.
I
part.
was struggling with that one.
I think this
Can I-
recording.
Can I just say one person I wish would go and form a band? Harley Dean. I
Well, so you
wouldn't
didn't play
have to fucking
football.
see him ever again. Was not listen to his music.
Matt, he made great music though.
No, I don't care.
What if he did? What if he did like Bring Me the Horizon covers?
Well, I wouldn't listen to that anyway, would I?
Yeah,
What
but
if
you.
he became the new frontman of Slayer?
I mean, I wouldn't want to add any frontman. They're retired now.
Man, they come back.
You
They come
Harley
back
Dean.
because they want Harley Dean to be the frontman.
It's
Man,
Bachelor.
these multiverses are getting out of hand. Taking it down. No more.
Bruce Slayer for me.
Yeah, so this recording's been a bit scuffed this week.
Oh, really, guys.
We
But we love it.
Oh, none taking Bruce.
we had some busy things, but no, I've enjoyed it. I've had a good time. I think it's a bit shorter than usual, but it's just because we've had so many difficulties, and I don't know what we're gonna have to cut out and what we have.
I need to go to bed.
Go bed.
Good.
Good night.
Matthew Smith, I want to thank you very much for joining us on the show. You're welcome back anytime.
I'd say it's been a pleasure, mate. It hasn't really, has it?
Oh, I'm sure you'll look back and you'll think, do you know what? I had real fun on that Zoom call.
I'm
We've
sure I
got.
won't.
I'm sure we'll be back at some point with you talking about League One and you getting ready for your League One tour. And hopefully we may be able to do it in person. Probably not. That means we're never going to get you on for like the next 3 weeks. But yes, thank you very much, Matthew. Have you got any parting words you want to say
No,
about
man.
Harley Dean?
No.
Okay.
He knows what he's done.
Yeah, he knows.
James Bishop, thank you very much for joining us.
Really welcome, my friend.
Samuel Edwards, thank you very much.
Nay, bother.
I will let you all get on with your weekends. Thank you very much for watching the latest podcast from the counter, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Right. Bye bye.
Bye.